What
That was all.
That was
Let me
brilliant.
tell you, like, one thing about The Sopranos, there wasn't much ad-libbing. It's had to be pretty much verbatim. But so, yeah, they didn't, and The Sopranos had, every script had a label on it, your name and your number, in case that, like you can get in trouble for that. Like you really had to keep those, like you not to discuss any of the plots, any of the plot line, storyline with anyone. It was very secretive. The writing was just, the best. It was the best. So you don't really want, like I said, deviate from that writing. But Mommy was in there.
Yeah. Because that was insane because, like, again, this guy's about to get killed, right? He's been pleading to let Tony know, like, hey, it was all Sean. But like you could say anything, and like they just made, again, like the soda, just such a genuine scene, such a unique scene, and just what made the show so brilliant. And you were amazing. You were a guy that was defeated and knew that he was about to get killed. It was insane how good you were in that scene.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you.
And we also had the privilege of interviewing Chris Tardio, Sean Gismonte. You guys.
Yeah, Chip and Dale. They called us Chip and Dale. Remember Silvio? Chip and Dale. Yeah.
And that first scene where you guys throw the coffee, at the analyst, and the part where you're like, get back in your fucking office. That was awesome.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you a little fun fact, a little kind of behind the scenes. But when you shoot a scene, the first shot is generally the wide. It's a master. So you cover the whole, whatever room it is or wherever you are, a big wide shot. And once you get that, then you start moving in for coverage, a close up, a 2-shot. And usually the master takes, because there's so much going on, it's a wide shot and there's so many moving parts, that usually a master, the wide shot, you'll do more than the other shots just because there's a higher probability of something going wrong because there's so much that it's covering and that it's seeing. But you know what? That was the first day on the set of The Sopranos. We did that because you got to understand, we're beating the guy up, chairs are flying. So there's not only a lot of acting, but there's a lot of a technical aspect in this scene because technically everything has to go right. You got chairs flying, you got this, so you got guys pulling focus. The focus is pulled a second too late. You got to redo it. Everything else went great, but the focus. Oh, I lost focus. So now you got to do whatever it is. But we got it in one take. Alan Coulter was the director. He directed that episode. And I remember he came up, he was like, great. He goes, we got it. And you got to understand, like The Sopranos was like the biggest show. It was like the biggest thing in the world.
Yeah.
That was the second thing.